Good day, my name is Mike and I am here at Empire Trucking School located in the city of Ontario, California. Today we are going to be working on our pre-trip for a CDL Class B vehicle. Now we will be doing this in its entirety. So starting off, if you have a pointer, these are recommended. If not, you're going to go ahead and signal or point at the items we're describing. Now for the sake of DMV, at least here in California, they will look for three things: the item that you are describing and where on the vehicle it's located. Next, how it's secured and mounted, along with the condition that these items are in. So to start this pre-trip, we're going to go ahead and start off in front of our vehicle, and we're going to go with our top clearance lights. So starting off, I have 5 clearance lights that are amber in color. They are properly secured and mounted to the top of my cab. They are not broken, cracked, or damaged. They have a rubber seal inside that is not worn, torn, or frayed. All of my clearance lights are in good working condition. From here, we're going to move on to the headlights. Both my passenger and driver side headlights are clean and clear, properly secured and mounted to the front of the vehicle. They are not broken, cracked, or damaged. They have a rubber seal inside that is not worn, torn, or frayed. At this point, we're going to walk up to either side and we're going to let our examiner know. My headlights consist of a high beam and low beam, both clear in color. And then to the corner, we're going to mention our amber colored reflector, signal, and marker light. Both of my headlights are in good working condition, and I will demonstrate that they work once I am inside the vehicle. Next, we're going to once again stand in front of our truck, and we're going to let them know my truck or vehicle is parked on flat or leveled ground. It is not leaning to the left or the right, letting me know that I have no flat tires and I have good working suspension. To the bottom of my truck, I do not see any major leaks that can consist of oil, transmission fluid, or coolant. I also do not have any hanging cables, hoses, or wires on the bottom of my truck. The front of my truck is in good working condition. Next, we're going to go ahead and open the hood. Both the passenger side and driver side are going to have a latch. You're going to pop the latch up, removing it. For the sake of time, we had already released our passenger side. Once you've released both latches, we will come to the front and we are going to be doing 3 points of contact: 2 hands, 1 leg for support. To do that, I'm going to go ahead and put my arms up top, use a little bit of my weight, pulling this hood back carefully. Once you've opened the hood, we're going to start over on the passenger side. Okay, once again, if you have a pointer, please point at the items that you're going to describe. If you do not, you're simply going to gesture in that direction or quickly touch the item, taking your hands back out. Do not stick your hands or face too deep. The engine could be hot. So continuing, this here is my coolant reservoir. It is properly secured and mounted to the front of the engine with all the bolts present. It's filled to the max level, not broken, cracked, or damaged, and I do not see any signs of leaks. My cap is also tight and secured and not missing. My coolant reservoir is in good condition. From here, we're moving on to all of our water hoses. All of my water hoses are properly secured and clamped on both ends. No abrasions, bubbles, or cuts, and I do not see any signs of leaks, letting me know all of my water hoses are in good condition. From here, we're moving on to our windshield washer reservoir located under the cab, but first, we have our windshield washer topper or filler. It is properly secured and bolted inside the engine. My bolts or screws are present, not broken, cracked, or damaged, with no signs of leaks. Connected to that, underneath the cab, we have our windshield washer reservoir. It's properly secured and mounted under the cab, filled to the max, not broken, cracked, or damaged, and I do not see any signs of leaks, letting me know that both my topper and reservoir are in good condition. From here, we're going to go back over to the driver's side. Now on the driver's side, the way that I like to do this is from the top down, left to right. There is no right or wrong order so long as you get all the items listed. So starting off, we have our power steering reservoir properly secured and mounted to the front of my engine with my bolts present. It is filled to the max level, not broken, cracked, or damaged, no signs of leaks, and my cap is tight and secured and not missing. My power steering reservoir is in good condition. To the right of that, we have our engine oil filler and dipstick. They are not broken, cracked, or damaged with no illegal welds, and we do not see any signs of oil leaks. Now, this is extra. Please do not open or take anything out, but we're going to let DMV know. If I was to check my oil, I would remove the dipstick, wipe it clean, reinsert the dipstick, and make sure that our levels are between low and full. If it happened to be low, we would fill it from the filler and recheck our levels until satisfied. Both my engine oil filler and dipstick are in good condition. Now, some vehicles may also have transmission oil or transmission fluid. Now, at this point, if you had it, it would look exactly like your engine oil dipstick, except the color red, and it will say transmission. If your vehicle does not have it in sight, we won't mention it. So moving on from here, I'm going to go over to my firewall. My firewall is made up of two main components. First is my electrical, and inside are my air lines. My electrical has no exposed wires, no illegal tape, and it provides power to my tractor. My second component, also known as my air lines. Here at Empire Trucking School, we say red, blue, and yellow in color. Whatever colors you see inside are okay to mention at DMV. So my air lines are properly secured on both ends. There's no abrasions, bubbles, or cuts, and we do not hear any sounds of air leaks. My air lines provide air to my tractor and my air brakes. My firewall as a whole is in good condition. From there, we're going to move on to our steering shaft. If you don't have a pointer, you will simply point in that direction and gesture. So next, my steering shaft is not broken, cracked, or damaged with no illegal welds. It is secured with two U-joints, one located on the bottom and the other U-joint is located to the top. My steering shaft is in good condition. Connected to that, we have our gearbox. My gearbox is properly secured and bolted to the frame. All my bolts are present. It is gear driven, which lets me know that I do not see any signs of leaks, not broken, cracked, or damaged with no illegal welds. My gearbox is in good condition. Connected to this, we're moving on to our pitman arm. Our pitman arm is not broken, cracked, or damaged with no illegal welds. It is connected to our drag link with a castle nut and a cotter pin. My drag link is also not broken, cracked, or damaged with no illegal welds. It is connected to my steering knuckle with a castle nut and cotter pin. Steering knuckle is not broken, cracked, or damaged with no illegal welds. All three, my pitman arm, drag link, and steering knuckle are in good condition. From there, I'm going to work my way in and out. Here we have our spring mount. So my spring mount is not broken, cracked, or damaged with no illegal welds, properly secured and bolted to the frame with all my bolts present. It is in good condition. Connected to that, we can condense these items and save. So we have our leaf springs, cross member, and U-bolts. All three are not broken, cracked, or damaged with no illegal welds, and all three are in good working condition. From here, I'm going to move over to the shocks. My shocks are properly secured and bolted to the frame. All my bolts are present, not broken, cracked, or damaged with no illegal welds, and we do not see any signs of leaks, letting me know that my shocks or shock absorbers are in good condition. Now, to the back of our fender here, we're going to talk about an item known as our shackle. My shackle is properly secured and mounted to the frame. Bolts are present, not broken, cracked, or damaged with no illegal welds, and my shackle is in good condition. From here, we're going to go ahead and walk back towards the inside. And if we take a look next to those shock absorbers, we have our single airline hose or single air brake hose. It is properly secured and clamped on both ends. There are no abrasions, bubbles, or cuts, and we do not hear any sounds of air leaks. My single airline hose is in good condition and connected to my single air brake chamber. Single air brake chamber is not broken, cracked, or damaged with no illegal welds. It is properly secured with a C-clamp. Now, my single air brake chamber and C-clamp are in good condition, and we also do not hear any sounds of air leaks. From here, we're going to move on to our ABS electrical line. Now, the ABS electrical line or wire has no exposed wires and no illegal black tape. My ABS electrical line is in good condition. Now at DMV, your wheels are going to be facing straight. We have ours to the left, but inside we're going to move on to our braking system or brake components. So if we take a good look inside, starting off, we have our brake shoes, some know them as brake pads. Our brake shoes are no less than a 1/4 inch of thickness, not broken, cracked, or damaged with no illegal welds. They are in good condition. In front of that, we have our brake drum, and inside is our brake liner. Both my brake drum and brake liner are not broken, cracked, or damaged with no illegal welds. My entire braking system or components are free of any oil, grease, or contaminants of any kind, letting me know that my brake shoes, drums, and liner are all in good condition. From here, we're moving on to the tires. Now, my tires, we're going to go ahead and talk about the front and rear. Our tires, both inside and outside, no abrasions, no bubbles, no cuts. We do not hear any sounds of air leaks. My front tires, my front tires have a drive thread or thread depth of no less than 4/32 of an inch. Our rear tires have a drive thread or thread depth of no less than 2/32 of an inch. Our front tires, the inflation is no less than 110 psi. Our rear tires are inflated to no less than 100 psi. Also, we do not have any recaps or rethreads in the front. Recaps or rethreads are okay in the rear, but we do not have mismatched tires anywhere on our vehicle, letting us know that all of our tires are in good condition. Moving on, we're going to go to the rims. My rims are well rounded, not broken, cracked, or damaged, no signs of illegal welds, and no signs of hammer marks, letting me know that all of my rims are in good condition. Next to that, you have all of your lug nuts. My lug nuts are not missing. They are tight and secured, not broken, cracked, or damaged with no illegal welds. I do not see any rust behind the lug nuts or shiny metal on the threads, letting me know again that they are tight and secured and in good condition. Now, this is extra, but it's good to mention. If I was to check my tire thread or thread depth, I would use a commercial grade tire gauge. If I wanted to check my inflation or PSI level, I would use a commercial grade air gauge, and I would check it with my valve stem or air stem. My air stem is not rubbing or touching the rim. We do not hear sounds of air leaks, and we know that it also is in good condition. From this point on, I'm going to move towards the side of the vehicle, continuing with our traffic monitoring devices or side mirrors. My traffic monitoring devices are properly secured and mounted to the side of my cab. All my bolts are present. They consist of a flat and convex mirror that are clean and clear with no illegal stickers. There's no signs of breaks, cracks, or damages, and it also comes equipped with a clearance light that is amber in color. Clearance light is not broken, cracked, or damaged. It does have a rubber seal that's not worn, torn, or frayed. My traffic monitoring devices and clearance light are in good condition. From here, some vehicles may have a four-way flasher. If it has it, please mention it. Otherwise, move on. Here we have our battery box. My battery box is properly secured and mounted to the frame with my bolts present, and my latches are tight and secured. It's not broken, cracked, or damaged with no illegal welds. Inside are my batteries that have no corrosion, no signs of battery acid leaking, no exposed wires or illegal tape, letting me know that my battery box and batteries are in good condition. If your vehicle comes equipped with the DEF tank or diesel exhaust fluid, we're going to go ahead and highlight it. So my DEF tank is also properly secured and mounted to the frame, not broken, cracked, or damaged, no signs of fluid leaks, and my cap is present, tight, and secured. My DEF tank is in good condition. If your vehicle does not have a DEF tank, just acknowledge that this vehicle does not come equipped with the DEF tank, and we move on. From here, we have our fuel tank. My fuel tank is properly secured and mounted to the frame, not broken, cracked, or damaged, no signs of illegal welds. Only welds we see are those from the manufacturer. We also don't see any signs of fuel leaks, that our fuel tank is in good condition. Securing our fuel tank is our saddle straps. Our saddle straps are not broken, cracked, or damaged, also secured to the frame. They have a rubber seal that's not worn, torn, or frayed, and they hold our fuel tank in place. All three saddle straps are in good condition. From here, we're going to mention our fuel cap. Now, at the sake of DMV, please do not uncap or loosen it, but we'll do so to show you the inside. My fuel cap is tight and secured, not broken, cracked, or damaged, with no illegal welds. Inside my fuel cap, we have a rubber seal that's not worn, torn, or frayed, and a T-chain that is not missing. So our fuel cap is in good working condition. Moving towards the inside, we're going to talk about our catwalk, our frame, and our cross members. So our catwalk, frame, and cross members, all three are not broken, cracked, or damaged, with no illegal welds. They are all well secured. And again, my catwalk, frame, and cross member, all are in good condition. As we approach the rear of our tractor or vehicle, we're going to go ahead and acknowledge the front of my vehicle does not have any airbags, but I do have one airbag located underneath the cab right towards the middle, and we have two airbags towards the rear of our tractor. All three airbags are properly secured and mounted to the frame. There's no abrasions, no bubbles, no cuts, and we do not hear any sounds of air leaks, letting us know that all three airbags are in good working condition. Towards the back, we're going to talk about our splash guards. Some say mud flats. Our splash guards, both are properly secured, mounted to the frame. They are not broken, cracked, or damaged. They also contain the appropriate red and white DOT tape that is not discolored. Both of our splash guards are in good working condition. And lastly, we're going to move on towards our tail lights. Our rear tail lights are red in color, and our reverse lights are clear in color. Both lights are not broken, cracked, or damaged. They have a rubber seal inside that is not worn, torn, or frayed. Our tail lights and reverse lights are in good condition. Now it's also good to add, our tail lights work as our brakes, turn signals, and four-way flashers. Once again, I will let you know and demonstrate that they work once I get inside the vehicle. So to wrap that up, we will now let our examiner know. This concludes our pre-trip inspection. Everything that I mentioned on my driver's side is the same on the passenger side. Once you've said this concludes your pre-trip, if your examiner does not say you passed and they ask you the question, are you sure? Is there anything you'd like to add or do different? That is going to be your first hint that you may have missed something. If they ask you that question, please do not say yes quickly. Take a moment, do a quick walk around, and make sure that you've highlighted and acknowledged all of those parts. So once again, this concludes my pre-trip inspection on my Class B vehicle, and we hope this video helps.